Hey, Tam here. So today is day 60 of 75 hard, and it is really weird to believe in 15 days that I'll be done with this program. I am, I don't know what kind of feelings I have. I'm happy to have come thus far, but yet there's that bittersweetness. I think I've mentioned in a previous video about the journey ending, but I have to tell myself that the journey has not ended. There's still more to come, and I look forward to starting to live hard program. Anyhow, next week the family and I will be headed to visit my mom, and she lives in another state, and I'm excited, but the same token, it's like getting my mind in a state of, well, because I'm traveling does not mean that everything just stops. You still have to continue the momentum. And fortunately, I've been able to be in situations where um, I had to push myself even more, or tell myself, like, regardless of what's happening, you still got to do it. So, case in point, we went to an amusement park about 2 weeks ago and came back pretty late. And that evening, I still had to work out. The good thing what I did was switched was that in the morning I worked out outside, and then in the evening I was able to work indoors. So sometimes some of that kind of that flipperoo does happen, but I do want to get to the point where both times I'm working out outside, unless things are like completely that I cannot be able to do it. And granted, you have to push through, but we also have to use our, as I tell my sons, your noggin as well too, to think through the best decisions possible. But anyhow, just to let you know that I celebrated my birthday yesterday. Kind of was low key. Did not really share on social media. Kind of was okay not to. Not to make a big fiasco. I'm not the type of person to be like, "Hey, look at me, I'm here." No, it's not my thing. I try to be low key. But what I'm really excited about, which I've mentioned many times, is in a few weeks I'll be going skydiving, and I want to talk about that a little bit in today's video, which I will entitle it as Letting Go, and got my stuff ready to get going to work out after this. So letting go, to go as I'm going to go preparing for skydiving. One of the things with that is that I'm not afraid of heights. I mean, of course there's some fear. I embrace it. I embrace the fact that if something does happen, at least I'm doing an activity or that I've always wanted to do. And if it's my last breath, is so be it. I would rather it isn't, but if it does happen, there's nothing that can be done but just embrace that moment, think of good memories, and hope that and pray that I lived a life worth that was given to me. So jumping out of a plane, falling just in midair and coming to the ground, for me it signifies, just to add out the adage song, Let It Go from Frozen, because there are a lot of things that, not many, but there's some things that I'm holding on to that 75 hard has helped me to realize, like, Tam, you just got to let that shit go. It's not serving you and it's holding you back. And there's so many different things that I am wanting to do, not only for myself, but more for myself, to be able to give back to others. And that's a part of me that I really want to live the rest of the days that I have on this earth, to be able to give back to others. And so just letting go, free falling, and knowing that it's okay. I don't know if I can even describe it, but I do know that that's something, a thought that I want to have while I'm enjoying the moment, but being able to take that to heart, that that's what this whole, for me, what it signifies. Now, there's going to be more things that I'm going to think about or experience, but that's one of the major things. So another thing that I wanted to bring up real quickly, is that I did come up with my top five things that I want to do. And I may share that in a different video. We'll see how I feel about that. But I have 5 things that my top 5 that I want to accomplish, that will end by my birthday. but within the birthday month. So I want to have it done by August 12th of 2022, but there might be some things, but it just needs to be done by the end of August, so August 31st of 2022. And the reason why I did that is because it's also another part of intentionality that's adding on to the 75 hard journey, but also the live hard journey that I'm putting a little bit extra on for me to be more intentional and showing up every day in a different way. So, trying to be literally 75 hard has deconstructed everything about me, where the physicality is great, don't get me wrong, but to be able to say, you know what, that mentally that you did not eat that particular food item, or you did not say, you did not give in to the bitch voice that when you did not want to work out, or you chose to drink another 32 ounces of water because not only did your body need it, but the same token, you kind of forgot, you lost count, so it has not been taking the easy way, not taking the shortcuts. It's by just showing up and showing out better than my best. And I do feel like I can do better, and I'm trying to do better. But I think that's one of the things that I struggle with, is that always want to do better, and you should always strive to do better. But yet it's like this guilt that comes into play, which is another journey that I'm working on. So anyhow, I just wanted to share just a little update. Day 60 is coming up, and that's really weird, really cool. But I'm also looking forward to the phase 1 of the Live Hard program. And I'm proud of myself. I'm able to do some uncomfortable things that I've never thought before. And funny enough, as I'm thinking about Live Hard program, I was listening to Andy Frisella, the Real AF one, about the Live Hard program. And the one thing that was kind of like scary was talking to people each and every day. And I can talk to people, but when you have to be intentional and to strike a conversation with people, I'm like, oh. All right, and I'm actually looking forward to that challenge. And so I've been testing the waters little by little to see how that goes about. But I want to be a better version of myself, and to show that in my children, and just to show up. So that's basically it for right now. So yeah, I'm excited, and we shall see what happens in the end. So take care. Until next time.